Hi, I'm Luciano, and today we're going to dive into the Uipath Robot Runner. In short, this extension acts as a bridge between your Chrome browser and the Uipath orchestrator. It lets you trigger robot workflows remotely via a post request. This means you can start automation, execute process, or even start background workflows. Now let's get the Uipath Robot Runner. Let's go to the Chrome extension store and search for Uipath Robot Runner. Open the page, add to the Chrome, and add extension. Once that extension has been added, we can pin it. And from here, we can add our arguments and configuration to start triggering the bot. The arguments section is where you can define input data that you want to pass into your robot. It's important to note that for now, argument can only be entered as a string. No other data types are supported. The idea behind that is that UiPath Robot Runner is designed to be used by business users or non-developers who may not be familiar with complex data. So you will just enter your argument's value as a plain text. For example, if your robot needs a username or a search query, you can type those values in as a string. To add an argument, simply click on Add Argument and you can type my username, and here is going to get the value from the username. Next, let's move on the configuration section. This is where you will set up the parameters that connect the extension to your UiPath orchestrator and trigger the robot. For the endpoint and the process name, the Swagger can be very helpful. For the endpoint, it's going to be used the first part of the URL, which I have selected here, and for the process name is going to be the last part of the URL. For the token, in this Swagger is going to be this token, but it's going to expire very soon. So, another part, we can go in preferences on your profile, and here you have personal access token, generate a new token. And from here you can add demo, the name, and how many days do you want to add it. For example, I have added for 1 year. Here it's going to be orchestrator IP access and select all and save. From here, you just need to copy the token and paste it on configuration authorization. Now let's create a simple process with two arguments and to run it with UiPath Robot Runner. Create. Let's create first two arguments. And add it in a message box. And publish on the orchestrator. Let's add it as a process, just demo. Now let's create a trigger for this process. I have a trigger. Just select the process. Is it needs to be the type post for the trigger of API, and this is where we call it as a process name for this field.